So a brand new trailer from A24 has dropped starring Joaquin Phoenix in an upcoming film titled Eddington. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to see inside of this trailer, but because of Joaquin Phoenix being inside of it, I thought we'd go ahead and check this out. It caught my attention. So let's go ahead and check this out together. Let's get into the trailer. Let's go.
Wuhan, China. If you look at that lab in Wuhan when that was established,
Okay. Is this an Ari Aster film? I wasn't aware.
Tom Hanks was born, the first celebrity with the virus, Mr. Sleepless in Seattle.
If you value your life, you should think twice.
There's
Because
Joaquin,
the
man.
people of Eddington like guns.
Your pain
Interesting
is not a
accent.
coincidence. You are not a coincidence. We are not a coincidence.
It's Elvis right there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
My husband's announcement yesterday, which was false.
Eddington, New Mexico,
A lot of cameos in here, okay.
is quickly being co-opted in online circles.
I'm ready to continue leading our town and fighting the pandemic and the racial and economic.
Damn, they all agreed to do this for him? This is amazing. Wow. Eddington. Alright, that was like a very ominous trailer there. Alright guys, that was the official trailer for Eddington starring Joaquin Phoenix. Let's go ahead and discuss what we got to see here inside of this trailer. So, it says at the end there that it's going to be coming soon to like the film festivals. They often show films early there, you know, so an audience can see them before they're released in theaters. So that's interesting there. We don't have an exact release date for this, but when it comes to this trailer, we have Joaquin Phoenix. He's laying in bed. He's scrolling on his phone down, you know, his Instagram feed, I would assume. And we see a bunch of notable actors and actresses inside of this trailer on his news feed. Now, it looks like some type of public uproar going on here. You know, Joaquin Phoenix is donning like an accent inside of this trailer. And it appears that he is the acting sheriff, at least from what I'm seeing by the headlines. He's like the acting sheriff and there's murders going on in his town. In fact, let's go ahead and look into this a little bit more. All right, so this is actually a Western horror film. Now, I did not expect that whatsoever from the trailer that we've seen. Let's read into this some. It says, Eddington is an upcoming American contemporary Western black comedy film written and directed by Ari Aster and starring Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal, Luke Grimes, and, you know, a bunch of other notable actors and actresses. And to go more into the plot here, it says, a standoff between a small-town sheriff and mayor spark a powder keg as neighbors is pitted against neighbors in Eddington, New Mexico. So that gave us a little bit more information there. We now know that the title for this film is actually, you know, the name of a specific town inside New Mexico. Is this based on real events? I'm not really sure, but the fact that this is going to be, you know, a Western horror, very interesting. You never really see those two categories get put together like that, especially for films. Of course, we have Ari Aster directing this film. He's a phenomenal director. I love A24 Studios. I'm glad that he's partnering with them for this film, for this project. And from what I'm seeing online, it says the initial release is set for May 2025, which is coming up very soon here by the time this video is going to be released. Now, overall, I'm excited to see more from this. This looks extremely interesting. This looks right up my alley for the type of films that I'm into, for the type of films that I like to watch. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this entails. So if anything else drops for this movie before it actually releases, we'll cover it on the channel. You know, any news, any other trailers, anything like that, you can expect to see that on the channel in the future. And I would love to know your thoughts on this trailer down in the comment section down below, so make sure you let us know that. And if you don't know what we do here on Demigod ENT, we do film and TV reactions and reviews and other movie-based content. So if you're interested in this movie-based content, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.